Well, hi folks, welcome to the Gala 2025. So glad to see you here today. I hope you got your picture taken at the beginning and are ready to enjoy another gala. So let's get her started.
My stepfather lived in extended care here. My mother was treated here exceptionally well. This hospital is fantastic.
I've been to the Sundre Hospital a lot of times. I broke this arm, ripped all the ligaments in this wrist, but my biggest one was I had a blood infection and went septic.
Hi, my name is Greater Fancy. I went to the Sundre Hospital because I broke my foot.
But I went there because I broke my thumb playing baseball.
Actually, I had a heart attack just over a year ago.
I was lucky enough to have both my daughters born in the Sundre Hospital, and it was such a special experience.
Had a stroke, I guess.
I'm Chantal Crawford. I am the site manager at the Myron Thompson Health Center in Sundre. Yeah, so the main concern with the facility we have right now is although it's done a lot of patient care in the past, it's getting quite full, it's getting overcrowded, and we're just not meeting the needs of the community anymore.
Yeah, this is, I guess, 15 years of activity when we first started recruiting and retaining healthcare professionals and where we've gone since then. And probably since 2017, we've gotten very serious about a new hospital, about hospital campus, about what really the future and the legacy should be for this community. And it's one of those things where we're just sitting on the edge of our seats because we are so close.
I think it's super exciting that the town of Sundre, Mountain View County, the Sundre Hospital Futures Committee have all come together and worked, joined forces with P3 to create this steering committee to embrace this project and get it to the next level. Basically, to get the new hospital across the finish line.
There's a couple of big things that we're really trying to work on. We are trying to grow Sundre to be a rural training center. We're really trying to get multidisciplinary teams to train together and understand how each other work, which is what we're trying to promote with our sim lab here, and grow a lot more hands-on rural experience so that people understand the multitude and the complexity that goes into rural healthcare in general.
First of all, I think it's important that we talk about boundaries. The boundary for what they call our hospital area and what we are funded for was created in about 1967. Our hospital boundary ends at Bearberry. It ends at James River, and we know that our fire departments, we know that our ambulances go well beyond those boundaries. So we really need to put some pressure on the people who draw those boundaries to be more practical on where those boundaries actually are, or if they even exist.
We're starting to serve, or we have been serving, a really big population that comes from outside of our geographical area. I would say definitely in the summer, over 50% of the patients we see are not from our geographical area.
There's nothing else out west to Banff, so people are driving an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to this facility.
If I would have had to try commute for, let's say, I had a heart attack, and then had to commute to Calgary or Didsbury or some Red Deer, God knows what would have happened.
If they get into like a heart attack or something, they could treat it a little bit sooner.
If you had to wait that 2 hours or 2.5 hours to get to Calgary, you could have had more complication and more problem. We need the hospital right here, and I'll push for it as hard as I can.
It's important for the patients to have care in community because they know their care workers here, right? They know their care team here. They feel comfortable with having the team here. Not only do they feel comfortable, they feel like they know and are appreciated and that their team here in Sundre understands.
You're always welcome here.
It wasn't just one doctor and one nurse with me. Everybody was with me. Everybody was working on me. Everybody made me feel safe and taken care of. And yeah, I'm so grateful for the staff here.
There were so many of them, the whole crowd around. And I was just on the periphery, but they kept me informed as well, telling me. So yeah, I felt, well, not comfortable, but informed.
I can't even imagine not having that. It was so great. I felt like I was just at home to have my babies here, but I knew I had the support of really dedicated, talented healthcare staff so that I knew I didn't have to worry. There was no worry in my mind that anything was going to go wrong because I knew it was going to be okay.
I don't know if it's a happy moment when you're there, but they do make you feel comfortable, and they didn't make me, I've gone to hospitals where they make me feel like it's a chore for them to work on it, but they were quite, even though our staff here is quite exhausted half the time, but they made me feel really comfortable and welcome.
I think the Sundre Hospital is amazing.
All the care and the quality of care, and getting transferred back here to get the rehab. I spent 4 weeks in here, and I thought I was in training to go back into playing hockey again.
The beauty of Sundre is is a community with grit, it's resilience, and it's a pioneer community that is going to stand up, put their money where their mouth is, and support the hospital.
It's vital that the community is behind this project. It's like really the biggest project in this community in half a century. And it's absolutely essential that we have the backing of the town, and not just the politicians in the town, but everyone in the town and the county, the surrounding area.
I think the beauty of it is it shows a real great way of getting the community involved. The community driving this project is what's going to make it successful.
It just gives an example of how a community can get behind good projects.
Everybody, no matter where you sit, supports our hospital, which I think is a beautiful thing. And it's one of those things where people come together, no matter where you are, no matter what else you disagree on, you support having healthcare and good healthcare and teaching in our hospital. That's really exciting to be part of an organization that everybody's going to be behind. I would like to say thank you to the staff at the Sundre Hospital. I could single out many of you. I could say different names, but I don't want anybody to feel that I'm missing them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys all do amazing work, and our town would not be the same without any of you.
Thank you, doctors and nurses, for helping us.
I'd just like to say thanks to the nurses and doctors for helping me with that cast, getting that cast put on and everything they did.
Oh, I'd just like to say a big thank you, and you can never say thank you enough. Words just don't describe enough how grateful I am to them and everyone that was here. I enjoyed my stay. Room was a little small, but I enjoyed my stay.
My daughter's first breath to the hardest moments when losing my mom. This hospital has been there through it all, and it will continue to be there through it all for so many generations of our community. And we can't thank you enough.
Thank you.
Thank you for all of the doctors and nurses for everything you do.
I would say they're all flippin' rock stars. Honestly, that's what I would tell them, because what they put up with sometimes to compare to what their days are going through, they are amazing. They're rock stars. That's the best word I can use right now, because I am on camera.
I think it is just a real tip of the hat to the people that have really worked towards this for years and years and years. Some of the people on my committee, who I won't mention because they get all embarrassed when I do, but they knew who they are, and we really have to applaud actually we're working towards our second decade of this, and what a great bunch of people I get to work with.
And this is just a really exciting time in history to be part of it. It's really a privilege to sit on the steering committee of visionary people really making a difference that will impact generations to come in a positive way for these communities.